Okay, this is a stream test for what I'm planning to do. I would like to do a historical recreation of the 90th Bomb Group in the Pacific War, World War II. Unfortunately, I don't have a decent B-24 simulator. I haven't found one. I don't think they exist. So I'm going to be using a B-17. And this is just going to be a small flight to make sure everything works, both with the B-17 and streaming. Fairly new to that. It probably looks like it's been filmed out of a potato. That's because this is a live stream recording, and I just found out that the internet upload speed isn't that good, so I apologize. Do a fly around, just see what's going on. Get a little bit more familiar with handling this thing on the ground. It's a pig. Well, I'll probably get some flack for that, but let's just say it gets away from you easy. So let's get everything started up and see what's going on, if this will actually work. So let's turn on the inverter, check the batteries. Decent. Turn on the next, turn off the first, it'll let me. Same, turn on the last. Good. Turn on all three. Ask the crew to turn on the APU.
I'm on it, Captain.
While he's doing that, we'll start some things. Turn off the fuel shutoff. Guard down. Turn on all the magnetos. And the master ignition.
Captain, power's coming on.
That's loud. Let's turn on the headphones. There we go, much better. Lock the gear down. Sheltered air on. Master radio switch on. Power to the aircraft beacon on. We'll give the first officer control.
I got him, Captain.
Control of the intercoolers. I'll control the cowl flaps myself once we have oil pressure. Do that now. There we go. Ring light off. In the green. There she goes. And open the cowl flaps. There we go. Control check. Alright. Pitot heat. Open the window. Turn on liaison just for the fun of it. Let's see about getting this beast started. Yep. 3, 4, 2, and 1. Start order. Yep. Fuel pressure.
Sir, we need fuel pressure in our number 3 engine for a primer to work.
I knew that. three, or all four engines before startup. Get them started nice and quick, doing one thing at a time. Number two. Shunts in each ought to do it. Crack throttle, max RPM, fuel auto rich, good pressure, and fuel, here we go.
Clear prop.
Let's pull up.
Engine 3 is starting. Oil pressure is coming up.
Looking decent. Number 4.
Clear prop.
Spooling 4.
Engine 4 is starting up. Oil pressure is coming up.
Here comes number 2.
Clear prop.
Engine 2 is starting.
Nice.
Oil pressure is coming up.
Clear prop.
And go on 1.
Engine 1 is starting up. Oil pressure is rising.
4 good engines. That's one meeting click today. There we go. Alright. Control the cow flaps now.
Yes, Captain, I've got him.
So we might need a pushback too.
Honolulu ground, Boeing 231-684 with Mike. Request taxi for takeoff, departing straight out. Boeing 231-684, taxi to and hold short of runway 4 right using taxiway Charlie, Romeo Tango. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready.
Same frequency as my local tower.
Taxi to and hold short runway 4 right using taxiway Charlie, Romeo Tango. Boeing 684.
Right in, right. Bring it off. also modified my joystick so I can just...
Captain, warmed up, ready to go.
Thank you. I can just operate right or left brakes one at a time without using the rudder.
Honolulu ground, Bombardier, November 7,
Flash laser,
822 Bravo,
Oscar.
request taxi to parking. Bombardier, November 7, 822 Bravo,
But it's still tricky. You give it too much, and she'll stop.
Taxiway Delta, Charlie. Taxiing to general aviation parking, use taxiway Delta, Charlie. Bombardier,
The trick is to
Bravo.
pulse it without getting the plane to a complete stop. Now, in real life, you'd be using differential thrust primarily to turn the aircraft. Give it some more throttle. But that's just too damn hard with a single throttle on a flight simulator like I have. A2A does have a nifty little thrust selector. Down here, you can just select individual engines at a time. But to do that while you're turning, it just becomes too cumbersome. So I'm trying to use the brake method. It'll lead into your hydraulics, but meh, we got plenty of that. Maybe I should give myself even more room. doesn't say in the checklist, but it should be turning the turbo all the way up for takeoff. A2A checklists are usually pretty thorough. Missed a few things, in my opinion, on this checklist. Spare stopped. Let's check. Let's roll a little forward.
Honolulu Tower, running November 160 Charlie 15 miles southwest, inbound ILS, runway 4, right approach. Moody, November 1602 Charlie, Honolulu Tower, make straight in, runway 4 right, altimeter 300 feet. Straight in, runway 4 right, 902 Charlie.
Rotate.
300 Mike, turn next taxiway.
120.
Honolulu Tower, American
130.
Pacific 1 warp, ready to go. Runway 4,
140.
Kona. American Pacific 1 warp, taxi into position and hold.
150.
Position and hold. American Pacific 1 warp.
2400. We'll test 7 inches on the superchargers.
The tail wheel is up.
American Pacific 1 warp, clear for takeoff. Runway 4 right.
Main wheels are up.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 4 right. American Pacific 1 warp.
6.5.
Honolulu Tower, landmark 2559er, is 7 miles southwest, inbound ILS, runway 4 right approach. Landmark 2559er, Honolulu Tower, fly straight in, runway 4 right, altimeter 300 feet. Fly straight in, runway 4 right, landmark 2559er. Landmark 2559er, cleared to land, runway 4 right. American Pacific 1 warp, contact Honolulu departure on 118.3. 118.3 with American Pacific 1 warp. Boeing 684, you are leaving my airspace, frequency change approved. Cleared to land, runway 4 right, landmark 2559er.
Forget what they call that field down there, Hickam. Way off.
Bombardier C-700 landing, runway 4 left. Clear to land, runway 4 right, running 02 Charlie.
Let's go for it.
Honolulu Tower, Bombardier November 63170, 67 miles southwest inbound, ILS, runway 4 right approach. Bombardier November 63170, Honolulu Tower, fly straight in, runway 4 right, altimeter 300 feet. Bombardier 170, cleared to land, runway 4 right, number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Caution that Bombardier C-700 landing, runway 4 left, landmark 2559er, exit runway when able. Cleared to land, runway 4 right, number 2, Bombardier 170.
Careful, the throttle's a lot lower than
Landmark
it needs
2559er, contact ground on 121.9er.
to. We got quite a bit of altitude.
121.9er,
Quite a bit of airspeed.
landmark 2559er. November, Papa Sierra, traffic, Boeing 231684 is 7 miles southwest, 1,500, inbound to land, runway 4.
Here.
140.
Make it a little faster. There we go.
Tail wheel down. 120. Main wheels are down. 110.
Much better.
November 18th traffic, landmark 90706 is 10 miles southwest inbound, ILS, runway 3. November, Papa Sierra, traffic, Boeing 231684
Captain.
Traffic. Landmark 90706 is 3 miles southwest inbound. ILS. Runway 3.
So bad. Everything. Did I leave it? I guess I left the APU going. Oh well, no harm, no foul. And there's another bang. It was actually a lot worse earlier tonight. This is pretty late. Well, worse or better. Depends on your perspective. Ignition off. Magneto's off. Shut off. Good, good, good.
Papa Hotel November Yankee. Traffic. Landmark 90706 is 1 miles southwest inbound. ILS. Runway 3.
Right away, sir.
Turn off the beacon. All right. Off goes the inverter. And the batteries. Looking good. Radio's off. Turn the pitot light. Yeah, pitot heat's off. Lights are off. We're done. Thank you guys for watching.